In this lesson, we will install an LDAP server as well as an LDAP tool that will allow us to view the contents of our LDAP server. We're installing this software so that we can integrate with Spring Security's LDAP features. In order to get our LDAP, the first thing we'll do is we'll go to Google and we'll search for the Apache directory project because we're going to be using an Apache LDAP server. So you'll see this first link says welcome to Apache directory. Click on that link and now you'll see that you are navigated to the home page. From here, the first project that we're going to download is the Apache DS project. This is an LDAP server written in Java and it is LDAP v3 compatible. So it's also built by the folks at Apache, so that means all of the code is open source. So let's click on the Download Apache DS link, and it's going to bring us to this Downloads page where you can select your preferred installation. I normally go with the zip distribution. I click on Downloads for Archive, and then here is a link to download the zip distribution of Apache DS. Now, I'm not going to save this file because I have already placed it on my desktop, so you don't have to wait for me to download the file. Once you have downloaded Apache DS, I'd recommend putting it on your desktop. Then you can navigate back to the home page for the Apache directory project. And you're going to notice that there is another project alongside Apache DS, and that's the Apache Directory Studio. This is to view the LDAP and allows us to see all the different nodes within the LDAP and see how it's organized, as well as it allows us to modify the LDAP. You can click on the Download Apache Directory Studio link, and here once again, you'll go to your operating system. If you would like, you can integrate it into Eclipse. You see that option's available there. I'm going to click on the Download for Windows option, and then I would use the Windows 64-bit installation. Once again, I'm not going to download this file because I already have it. With the Apache Directory Studio installation downloaded, you can then return to your desktop, and from here, you'll see the two distributions loaded, and then just use your favorite zip tool to extract them into their own directories. We want to go to the directory where our LDAP server was installed. If we see the Apache ds-2.0.0 directory, we double click there. And now we go into the bin directory. You're going to see a batch file. So just double click on that batch file, and that's actually going to start your Apache DS server. We can see that the server has started. So now we're going to navigate back to our desktop, and at this point we're going to launch our Apache Directory Studio. Close the welcome screen. The first thing you'll want to do is go down to the LDAP servers. Just click on the new server icon here, and then click Apache DS 2.0. Now with that clicked, navigate to your console and close the cmd.exe window. Now right-click on the server and hit Run, and this will attempt to start your new server. Okay, there we see that our server has been started, and now we can make a connection to that server. So right-click on the server name and then hit Create a Connection, and it will inform you that you have created a connection to the server. And then if you click on the Connections tab, you'll notice the Apache DS 2.0.0 connection. And in that connection, you're going to see the contents, so all the nodes that are out on that LDAP server. And within here, we'll be able to configure the server to add new users, to add new organizational units, and to inspect the contents of what's on the LDAP server. So this completes our installation of Apache Directory Studio and Apache DS, which are two tools that we'll be using to work with Spring Security and an LDAP.